Hello friends, welcome back. As you guys can see for the title, today we're doing another Get Ready With Me. I'm trying to see if maybe Sundays works for me to upload these videos. It's like an extra piece of video and I'm trying to make it a point. Look at me, I'm trying to sit, sorry guys, this pillow. I'm trying to make it a point to make this a habit so then you guys can see these videos if you care to. And today's foundation of the day that we are using, which is perfect for today, is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. This is the last foundation that I have that's not a tinted moisturizer because that's a whole different category. So yeah, this is the last Nars one you will see today. I mentioned that this one's a good one today because today's day 3 of rain. And it's freezing. I'm not kidding you guys. We're barely gonna hit 70 today and it's the end of June. I don't understand where summer is. And we haven't seen the sun in about 3 days and we won't see it for another 3 days. This is why I'm wearing long sleeves. I'm cold. I really am cold. So anyway, as you guys know, anything that I use will be down in the description box. I have been doing my due diligence of posting that down there. So if you are interested in any of the products that I'm using, I do my best to put them in order of how I apply them to thy face. So then you guys know, because I will be forgetting. And I feel like because I'm not like constantly showing you guys, I'm doing my makeup better. Whenever I'm sharing or showing you guys what I'm putting on my face, I just screw things up. So anyway, so we've been struggling. This is the first week, as I'm filming, this is the first week of summer vacation for the kids. And we have been struggling to do stuff with them because it's just cold and rainy. So we can't do anything outside. We can't go anywhere that involves outdoors like the boardwalk or the beach or like rides and stuff that we have tickets for. So the last 2 days we've been sitting at home because we figured, oh, let's do stuff at home. But today's day 3 and we are all getting cabin fever. So normally we have like sports to control us. But since it is all over, all sports are over, we are going to take the kids bowling. So we are going to go bowling today. We're going to eat at my favorite pizza joint. I love this one pizza joint that's close to there. The bowling that we, as you guys know, everything we drive to is far away. So this bowling is about 30 minutes away. And that's where my favorite pizza joint is. So we take advantage anytime we're in that area. We are always eating that pizza. It's just so, so good. So anyway, so here is the foundation I want to share with you guys. Again, 1 to 2, like the pumps on Nars foundations is just perfection. I love that they don't give you too much and you work around it. So that's 2 pumps and it's going to be plenty for my face, but it's like barely anything. And this foundation, out of all the foundations that I have of Nars, the actual full coverage, like medium to full coverage foundations, this is one of the few that I do, or the only one I should say, that I do like to apply with a sponge because of its consistency. It's not matte. It's a light reflecting, so it's more glowy, but it's not extremely dewy. I will give you a heads up, like I am very happy and content with every foundation and skin thing that I got, because I feel like even though it says that it's glowy, it's not so glowy that I can't use it. I really am liking them. And like I mentioned in the last Get Ready With Me, I'm starting tretinoin. So that means I need all the glowiness I can get. So I'm just going to do half of a pump for this side because some of it was on there. But anyway, so I'm really happy. You guys can see the glow of this foundation. It's so pretty. And again, I really would have to set this with a matte, which I'm going to do today because I know we're going to be sweating and playing. But I would have to set this with a mattifying pressed powder or anything, or setting spray, because this is glowy. But today is so cold and it's like 60 something. I think it was like 60, it's 65 with wind and rain. So this kind of foundation is perfect for today because I'm not going to be hot and bothered. And I like it. See? Isn't that pretty? It looks like skin, you guys. I love it. I really, really do. I'm telling you, I don't have many foundations, tinted moisturizers that I have in my collection that I'm not a fan of. There are maybe some that I can do away with, which I may do that. But as far as the majority of them, nope. I am so happy with everything I chose. And it's just like, it's a game changer when you do like your face, when you do like what you're wearing on your face. So anyway, so I've been following certain things and I just realized I saw a video for the first time of somebody doing makeup, but their makeup video was a request done by AI. You guys, okay. You know, I found it fascinating that for like the last week, the TV was constantly on repeat for the movie I, Robot. Have you ever watched that movie, I, Robot? How robots take over. And then all of a sudden I see this on YouTube, how I see some beauty influencers going on that whatever, I don't know, it's like a chat something or other, and allowing them to choose what videos they should do according to this AI thing. And I always say this with everything. It just doesn't apply to this or what I feel strongly about. It's just everything. Everything. Whether you're for it or against it, everything has a pro and a con to it. Everything. And I'm the type of person that I don't give my opinion unless I always see both sides of the coin, because it's not, I try not to have those rosy colored glasses and just have tunnel vision of my way is the highway kind of thing. I try to look at it both ways. And yes, I have seen a few people have benefits from AI. Like I knew this one girl who used it to help with her resume. She was able to get 10 job interviews where before she couldn't even get one. So I can see the benefit of AI, but I can also see how damaging this could be. It really is. I don't know if the pros outweigh the cons in this one, because obviously we have seen what the internet has done already to our society, the influences that it's done, how it portrays certain individuals in a bad light. How it can be edited and manipulated in a way that it's harmful for some people and beneficial to others. So that's just talking with social media. Adding AI to this. Oh, Lord. Give us strength. Because, whoo, I don't know. I am hoping that it doesn't get as bad as my brain is thinking things are going to get. But it's just scary. I'm sorry, it's scary. And to see people in high regards stating that AI can be very dangerous and people are not listening because of this. Money talks. And due to money, I have a feeling that people are going to get greedy and they're not going to listen to the advice or warnings that are being given. And that's what scares me, because we as humans are very, not all of us, but some in power are very money driven and they don't care what the effects are because they themselves won't feel the effects as others will. So I'm just a little bit worried about this. I am. And I looked it up just to see what it was, and it's like asking you for a lot of information in order for you to use this thing. And I'm just like, do I really want to give you my birth date? Do I really want to give you this kind of information? I don't know. I'm just very old school with that kind of stuff. Like I am already against TikTok, and could you imagine this now? I'm going to be old school. If you ever need to survive the wilderness, I'm pretty sure I can help you. It's funny because everyone like laughs at me because I can maneuver around that kind of stuff. But when it comes to technology, I use what I think is beneficial, but I don't feel like everything on the internet is beneficial to everyone. And I just hope we are cautious, and some of us are just going to run with it, and it's going to be scary. So That's just my opinion. I know some of you guys might not agree with me or argue with me. I'm not here to argue. I'm just stating it from a perspective of somebody who has kids, somebody who is on the internet as a side hustle, somebody who is on social media, somebody who can see the benefits and the negatives of this. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I might lose more subscribers. Every time I do these kind of videos and I get like sassy, like Miss Sass Alejandra comes out, I end up losing subscribers. People don't like my sass, apparently. So they might not like this opinion about AI. How dare you? You talked about AI like that. So I might lose more subscribers today. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. So that's what I wanted to say to you guys. That's how I feel. That's my feelings. Oh, Lord. One day I'll be gone. You don't have to worry about all this crap. So any plans for this summer, you guys? We bought a pool for the kids. We bought an above ground pool. We did have one about 3 years ago, but it had a hole because you guys know that those things don't last forever. And just like anything, the cost of an in-ground pool is ridiculous. So we just bought like a pool from Walmart, a big enough pool for all of us. And we've been trying. We've been trying to put it up for the kids. But like I said, it's been raining nonstop that we can't catch a break. We cannot catch a break. So we haven't put it up. We went and picked up a tiller from Mr. Man's uncle who has one that we've used before for our yard anyway. So we picked one up from him to use it to till the area that we're going to put the pool in, because we're going to lay down sand, like play sand, so it could be kind of level. So we can have a pool at least to get in. I'm not someone who likes to go to public pools. I'm not someone who likes to go to and bother a neighbor. Like our neighbor next door, they're retired and they're so kind, and they've always said that we can use their pool, which I think is nice of them. But I just, I don't like to bother people. So we're just going to do our thing. We're going to do our thing. We're going to get our, little rinky-dink pool up. It's not a small pool, but, it's not like an in-ground pool. Watch out. So we're doing that, and the kids appreciate it. Last year we had no pool, and I ended up buying the kids this little silly inflatable pool. I mean, they played hard. My kids played hard in that. So I know they'll appreciate this little pool. If they appreciated the little pool, they're going to appreciate this bigger one. And I can get in it with the kids, which is nice. So the days that we can't get to the beach, we can do that. Because to be honest with you, we'd rather go to the beach because the kids can dig. It's endless amount of water, endless amount of playtime. So for us, we'd rather go to the beach, but that isn't feasible. We can't go to the beach every day. We can't, be gone for hours like that and leave Leo at home like that. There's, we have to be responsible. So it'll come in handy for the days that we can't leave anywhere. And in our area, we get greenheads. Some parts of the country, they're called horseflies, I think they're called. We call them greenheads here in Jersey, and they are vicious. I wonder if we're going to get any this year. We didn't get any last year, which is a shocker. I wonder if we're going to get any this year because it's still cold. By now, they would be hatching and biting the crap out of us. And I know that, I think it's cactus juice, but I can't seem to locate that spray. I've gone online and I can't seem to find it. So I don't know if they've recalled it, did something. I have no idea. But there's nothing you can really do or spray on yourselves to get rid of these stings. And when I tell you, when they bite you, the welts you get. I feel so bad because Leo gets tortured every year. I'm always having to attack them and whack them off of him every year because they seem to attack him more because he's an animal. Like if Leo's outside with us, they'll bite him over us. So I'm always having to whack them off of him and protect him. And I feel so bad because he's so good. He's just chill. He doesn't deserve to get bit like that. So they're not hatched yet. And dragonflies eat their eggs. So I have a lot of gardens that attract dragonflies, butterflies, hummingbirds, bees. We just made 2 more gardens in our house, and we just did a vegetable garden. So I'm hoping that we can help with that in the environment. And then that way the dragonflies can eat the eggs and not have them hatch at all. I don't know how to grow dragonflies, because you know I would. I'd do anything to. And the thing is that we don't get attacked first. There's like other homes and other neighborhoods that get attacked first, and then the scatterers come to our area, but it's still vicious. Vicious. I don't know. There's no cure for them. There's no trap or anything. Like, we do have a homemade trap for them, but it can only grab them so many. There's some that will not go into the trap, obviously. But there's nothing that will repel them that we can do. I did read that lavender is one that they'll get away from. So or it may have been mosquitoes. But I did plant some lavender plants this year, so maybe that'll help. I don't know. So I'm trying to not go crazy on my eyeballs today since we're going bowling. I don't want to look like a cuckoo bird with a ton of makeup going bowling. So I figured we're going to use the Killer Purr palette. I did a video on my top favorite summer palettes. So I figured, why not? We haven't used this one. And last time I used singles, so now I'm going to use a palette. So I'm trying to like alternate what I do. So we're going to be using this one right here. What else do I have to tell you guys? There is still a lot of commotion going on in our neighborhood. I'm watching somebody showing up to my neighbor's yard, still in the rain doing work. They still have a lot of work to do. Because from what I found out, they're trying to set their house and get it ready for their son's birthday party. I think he's turning 5. So they're setting up like their playground area with mulch and stuff and trying to do new pavers. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm like, yay, I don't have to worry about that much. I don't have to worry about that. Like, there's a pro and a con to everything, since my kids are not birthdays where they fall in the dead of summer. I don't have to worry about having to prep all that stuff. I just pay a place to host it. And I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to clean up. Everything gets paid for. Here you go. Because I don't have to worry about that stuff. Oh, I hear a doggy dog. So yeah, we took Leo for a ride today because, again, it's been raining, so we feel bad that we can't take him for walks or anything. So we took him for a ride today, Mister. What color should I do? We're going to go with this one. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. This green one right here. And let me show you. So these are very pigmented. So what I do is I normally do this to like sheer it out. See? And it's not so potent on your eyeballs. So whenever a shadow is very pigmented, I just rub it and kind of like pat it on. See that? It's like a sheer wash of it. And this also allows for less fallout, if any. If any. So I'm kind of glad that that is pretty. And I don't feel like I'm going to be overdone. Yeah? I have other things. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think next week, after this video goes up, is when I'm going to post what I got for my birthday. So there's going to be a lot of get ready with me's where I'm going to have a lot of new products, but it's not because I'm trying to show off, oh, look at you, and trying to promote purchasing new products. It's just, if I don't use these products, they're just going to sit there. So I'd rather showcase them here for you guys. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm not, again, trying to get you guys to buy anything. I never try to do that. I just share what I got and stuff, and I just don't want it to sit there because when else am I going to use this stuff? I want to let you guys know if you are interested in some of these stuff or what they feel like or how they perform. So if you have something similar, you don't have to worry about buying it or wanting it or putting it on your wish list or requesting it for your birthday, anniversary, Christmas, you know what I mean. Trying to just deepen out this outer V. I kind of feel like it's missing something, so we're gonna deepen that out. I dig it. I dig it. Whatever's left over on here, I'm just gonna go on the lower lash line. Right. There it is, you guys. I like the fact that it always tells me if a palette can be used sheer and if the shadows still show up. That's how I know it's a good quality one, because I don't have to do it too much. Because sometimes a very pigmented palette can be very patchy and it's difficult to wear it sheer. And this one is not. And it matches my shirt. That was not meant to happen. All right, so let me just tighten my upper lash line and do mascara, and then we'll do the lips. I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna use Barbara from Nars. I like to use her in the summer. Not necessarily in the winter time, because it's a little bit too pink for me in the winter time. But in the summer, she looks pretty. And I'm trying to use her up. As you guys can see, I'm almost done with her. This would be my first and only Nars lipstick I've ever finished. Alrighty, guys. So there it is. There's my look. There's my lips. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me know what your thoughts on AI. I really want to know because I'm just a little bit hesitant with it. I am. I'm very hesitant with it. I see the benefits, but I also see a lot of bad stuff happening. And I don't want this world to get worse. I know it's getting already worse. All right, I'm getting off. I'm gonna go bowling. I'm gonna get my mind off of stuff and enjoy the time with my children. Okay, guys, anything you need to know will be down in the description box. Everything that I used will be linked down in the description box. And obviously, this is what the foundation looks like. You guys can see it has like this reflect on my face. And I wore a mattifying powder on purpose. You guys can see this is the Beauty Bakery translucent, and this is very mattifying. You guys can see that it still has a radiance to my skin, and it does look beautiful. So if you have dry skin, you're gonna love it. Even oily skin, I feel like you would, because it's not, my face does not look super oily, which I love. So this is the perfect foundation that I love to wear for days like this, because I still can get that glow, and it's just beautiful. Nars, you have won me over with your complexion products, really. MAC, Nars, Laura Mercier, you're up there with me. You're up there with me, top notch. All right, guys, that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. More videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then, peace out.